Okay, so we're going to write the power of I as I negative 1 negative I or 1. Okay, so the problem that we're solving is I to the negative 13th power. So the first four factors to remember is going to be I equals I squared equals negative 1, I to the third equals negative I, and I to the fourth equals 1. And all higher powers, as we go higher, we'll repeat the pattern. So we're going to use this pattern to evaluate higher powers of I by writing the power of I in terms of I to the fourth. So we're going to start by writing the expression. With a positive exponent. So again, I to negative 13, and with a positive exponent is going to be 1 over I 13. And then we're going to factor out the largest power of I to the fourth from that I to the 13th. So we'll just write it again. We got 1 over I to the 13th equals, and then we'll make a big line here to give ourselves some space, equals 1 over I to the 12th, because if you factor in 4 into 13, I to the 12th times I, okay, is 1. So then we're going to write I to the 12th as I to the 4th to some power. So we'll come down here, we'll do 1 over I to the 12th times I to the first, just like this was to the first power. So we're going to bring it all down here, and that equals because we're bringing that into I to the fourth terms, so I to the fourth terms and raised to the third power, because how many times does 4 go into 12? 3 times. And then multiplied I to the first power over 1. Okay. Okay, so I to the fourth to the third power times I to the first. And then we're going to simplify each I in this expression. So to simplify, it's going to look like this. It's going to look like 1 over 1, because I to the fourth, remember, it's like saying 1. I to the fourth is 1. So here, I to the fourth is going to be 1. Okay, and that's 1 to the third power, so 1 to the third power. Just get a new pen. There we go. It's going to be I to the third power times I to the first. Okay, and then we're going to simplify it even further. So that'll be 1 over 1 to the third times I, because I to the first is I. Okay, and that all equals 1 over, now you got the powers here, so 1 times 1 times 1 is 1, times I is I. So 1 over I. Now it appears that we're done with the problem with I, with the original I to the negative 13 equals 1 over I. But however, if we multiply this expression by I over I, so we'll do that, I over I, then we get this. Okay, so let's just write that out. 1 over I times I over I equals I over I squared. And remember what I squared is, if we come back up to our original, I squared equals -1. Okay, so we're working with this problem. We got I squared, so that equals I over -1. Okay, and what's I divided by -1? It's -I. Thus, our original problem, which was I to the negative 13th, is equal to -I. Have a great day.